there, everyone. So I'm by myself. This was set up as a legalese versus second real match. Unfortunately, a little bit after setting up the match, for some personal reasons, my partner, Ethan Beller, made the decision that he's going to have to step away from trivia for a little bit. We wish him the best, of course. We're thinking about you, Ethan. But the Multiplex folks were kind enough to let me choose a new partner and still play in the match. So I went out and I got someone who I think has the same values that Ethan had. He's the most trustworthy, loyal, would never betray you team partner that anyone could ever have. So I would just like to introduce my new partner, the traitor, Zach Ford.
Hey, no, I like the way you described me first. That's exactly how I see myself. So wonderful. I'm happy to be here.
When you think you're back, just when you think you're out, we pull you back in.
Let's not use the word back. I'm here at this moment. I abandoned all fatherhood duties. Theo's running around crazy upstairs so I can do this trivia match.
All right.
The cat's watching them.
Let's have some fun. And we are now ahoy sexy. So get used to it.
Ahoy sexy.
All right. Well, that's interesting. We're back. It's a new year. It's still the same old second reel. We're here to play some trivia. Scott and Zach. It should be an interesting team. There is the element of surprise. We don't know exactly how they're going to mesh together, how their strengths are going to combine. So it should be really interesting. But at the end of the day, we got to beat them so we can move on to the next team. Right, Thomas? Okay. Thomas is... Yeah, Thomas agrees. But yeah, so I think we should go ahead. We'll dedicate this victory to young Theo, and let's just do it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of movie Warzone. I am the other Kaleb Koho, filling in on the desk for what is sure to be a good one. There's a lot of chaos from a new team to who's here, and luckily I have the big chill Mark Brzakala here to walk me through it. How you doing, Mark?
There's so many things happening. It's just we'll see how we finish up. You know, luckily they did bring two people who Zach Ford has left in the past to host this match.
This is true. Zach has abandoned this both in many different ways. But without further ado, we'll bring in the teams. We have with you today second reel, which is Thomas, Eanes, Matt, Quaylar, and they are playing now. They are called Ahoy Sexy, Zach Ford, and Scott Harvey. We'll go ahead and I nailed that in one shot. Mark, you want to go ahead and explain to them the rules of round number one as we get into it?
Sure. I mean, it's round one. You know, it's like any trivia at round one. You're going to get 8 questions from general movie categories. You're going to write the answer on your whiteboard, and then you're going to reveal to us the answer that you wrote down. And if you get it right, you get a point. If you don't get anything. And if you get all 8 right, you get a bonus question.
Absolutely. Do you guys have any questions as we start round number one?
I'll take that as a no.
We'll go ahead. We'll get into it. Your first question will come in the category of crime. What comedian plays Zeke Brown in Blue Collar? Behind the scenes, people, when I was bringing people in, they're seeing me looking down. It's because I had to use a laptop because my mouse died during the promos. That's what happened, but we're good now. We fixed it.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Okay, let's start with Scott.
Yeah, Scott.
Richard Pryor.
All right, we'll go to Thomas.
I'm Williams.
We will go to Zach. And we'll go to Matt.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor is correct. Giving Ahoy Sexy a 2-1 lead. Let's get to the second question from Mark.
All righty, gentlemen. Your second question will be in the category of classics. What 1960s drama takes place in the fictional town of MAYCOMB, Alabama?
Alabama feels like a place that is fictional, but unfortunately is real.
Yeah. You know, nobody thinks Nick Saban is real. That's a weird thing.
Nick Saban's a myth.
4, 3,
Yeah, it's a
2, 1. All right, pens down. Yeah, let's go with Thomas. Nothing. Okay.
I'll go Zach.
No. Okay.
I also believe Zach is muted, but we'll go to Matt.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
We'll go to Scott.
One of my favorite movies, To Kill a Mockingbird.
Is correct. 3-2 in favor of Ahoy Sexies. Get to your third question in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Who voices the dragon Draco in Dragonheart? Hope I said that right. But it's
It
fantasy,
sounded
sci-fi. Okay. It's difficult, hard.
And if you didn't, it's the way this day's been going.
This is true.
4,
This is very correct.
2, 1. All right, pens down.
Let's start with Zach.
I'm unmuted now. Liam Neeson.
We'll go to Matt.
Your mother was a dragon, Sean Connery.
We'll go to Scott.
Sean Connery.
And we will go to Thomas.
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery is correct, and we have ourselves a tie game at 4. So we get to your third or fourth question.
And that be in the category of action adventure. In Gone in 60 Seconds, how many cars does Memphis and his crew need to steal?
So, how many seconds do you think it would take you to just vanish from any situation? Just how fast?
Well, see the thing, I'm a bit of a large human being, so it would be mini seconds. We won't say how many. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down.
We'll start with Matt.
50.
We will go to Scott.
I said 30.
We will go to Thomas.
50.
We'll go to Zach.
60.
50 is correct. So second roll takes the 6-4 lead as we get to your next question in the category of Oscars. Who won Best Actor for films released in 1982?
Hmm.
1982 was a lovely year. I wouldn't know, I wasn't there, but
My brother was born in that year.
oh well, there's a lovely thing that happened in 1982.
Repeat the question.
Okay.
That's the first repeat from Ahoy Sexy or question again in Oscars. Who won Best Actor for films released in 1982?
I mean, yeah,
Let's see.
he's okay. My brother, I
he's
mean,
okay. Oh, okay, fair. I was like, he's okay. I was like, congratulate the competitor on using a repeat, I guess. So that's nice etiquette for the host.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this is weird.
This is so weird. We'll go ahead. We'll start with Scott.
I just remembered who it was. It was Ben Kingsley. I said Jack Nicholson.
We'll go to Thomas.
Yeah. Redford.
We'll go to Zach.
Gene Hackman.
We'll go to Matt.
Matt.
Blankerson.
Okay. Yes, the answer was in fact Ben Kingsley that we were looking at. So there are no perfect rounds after that one.
Oh, there are not, but we will keep rolling right along nonetheless. Category coming of age / teen. What 2003 film starring Nick Cannon and Christina Milian is a remake of Can't Buy Me Love?
I would have shut down trying to read the names in that question, so I have to applaud you because that sounds absolutely correct. And like put a twirl on it. I was like, oh man, I would have said that name and I would just hit a wall and I just shut down.
Hey, you can't say Nick Cannon? 5,
I know it's hard, man.
2, 1. All right, pens down.
We will start with Thomas.
Love don't cost a thing.
We'll go to Zach.
I thought the only Nick Cam movie was Drumline.
We will go to Matt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Drumline.
We'll go to Scott.
We're on the same wavelength. Drumline.
Love Don't Cost a Thing is correct, which makes it
That's
7-4 in favor of second reels. We get to your penultimate question in the category of directors. Who directed The Faculty? I think I was in the 4th grade when I learned the word faculty. Because in the yearbook, we got our first yearbook and it said teacher / faculty. And I was like, what does that mean? Who are these people?
Wait till you learned who Staff was. 5,
Staff
4,
blew me away too.
2,
I
1.
was a simple child.
Pens down.
We'll start with Zach.
Robert Rodriguez.
We'll go to Matt.
The director of Stab, Robert Rodriguez.
We will go to Scott
Yeah, I messed it up. I said Joel Schumacher.
and Thomas.
Robert Rodriguez.
That is correct. Score 9-5. Dolly Parton would be proud as we get to the last question from Mark.
Pretty good joke. I support that.
Thank you.
All right, your final question come in the category of comedy. What is the animal-based nickname of the Globo Gym team in Dodgeball, a true underdog story?
I love this movie. I think this movie is really funny.
Oh, no, that's great. 12-year-old me had this movie on repeat. You know, he just played this movie every night before he went to sleep.
Then you had a lot of these quotes just in your lexicon ready to go.
I did.
Just like boom.
5, 4, 3,
Just touche.
2, 1. Can't dodge a wrench, you know? All right, pens down.
We'll go to Zach.
Hungry Bears.
We'll go to Matt.
Grizzly Bears.
We will go to Scott.
I said rhinos.
And we will go to Thomas.
I said Cobras.
Cobras is correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Nice.
at the end of round number 1, I have second reel in the lead with 10 to Ahoy Sexy's 5. Is that what you have, Mark?
That is what I have.
All right. Then we will proceed to round number 2, which works like this. This is the wheel round. We're going to bring up a lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. It's going to have your strengths and 4 randomly generated categories on it for you to spin. If you like the first spin that you land on, you will get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but if for some reason you do not like your first spin, you can spin again, but you are stuck with whatever you land on the second time. There is stealing in this round, so beware. I believe second reel has all 3 repeats, and Ahoy Sexy has 2 repeats as we get into round number 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So then we will bring up the wheel for wheeldecide.com. Your categories on the wheel tonight are Kevin Smith directed films, David Fincher directed films, war, romantic comedies, Clive Barker, 2021 movies, mystery thriller, and directors, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Second reel, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Ahoy Sexy?
What's the score again?
It's,
10 to
10-5.
5 your favor.
You want to defer?
Yeah, that sounds good to you.
Yep.
All right. So this will be the first spin for Ahoy Sexy then.
Ready? Here it is.
And it's on 2021 movies. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
We'll keep it.
All right. So I'll go ahead and I'll administer to them 2021 movies, and then we'll let you do the one for the other category. So, Ahoy Sexy, are you prepared for your questions in 2021 movies?
Yes, sir.
All right, then your first question is, who plays cab company owner Kevin Rosario in the film In the Heights?
That's Jimmy Smits.
Yeah.
Jimmy Smits, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. What 2021 film features a character named Major Scarlett O'Hara?
This sounds familiar.
Yeah, I have a long history of character names.
Yeah. We'll probably have to go
4.
multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Space Jam: A New Legacy, B, Shadow in the Cloud, C, Wrath of Man, or D, Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins.
So it has to be the. I don't want to. There's only a couple that make sense to have Captain.
Could it be Shadow in the Cloud? I mean, that's a military.
That would be my go-to.
Okay. Shadow in the Cloud, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for 1 point steal. Second reel. Your options again are A, Space Jam: A New Legacy, B, Shadow in the Cloud, C, Wrath of Man, or D, Snake Eyes G.I. Joe Origins.
It's G, right?
I mean, that sounds good.
I think Scarlet O'Hara is a G.I. Joe.
I know Scarlet is a G.I. Joe.
Let's go with it.
Okay. Snake Eyes, final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Yeah, the obvious one.
The third question in the round of 2021 movies. Boogie centers around what sport?
It's basketball.
Yeah.
Okay,
Final
basketball. Fine answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question in 2021 movies. In Don't Breathe 2, Phoenix's mother needed her to transplant what major organ to her?
No, we'll never watch this.
Yeah, we walked right into this, I guess. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, kidney, B, lung, C, heart, or D, liver.
What's your favorite one of these organs?
So she has to be dead if they're doing a heart. They can't be. Is it anything? I'm trying to rationalize this as a scientific operation.
4.
Let's go.
Repeat the options.
Your options once again are A, kidney, B, lung, C, heart, or D, liver.
Lung, maybe?
Sure. Anything's a guess. So
Lung, final answer.
That is incorrect. Second reel, the chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, kidney, B, lung, C, heart, or D, liver.
Please tell me you watched this, Thomas.
Did you? Can you repeat the options, Matt?
It's a kidney, lung, heart, or liver. It's not lung, so it's probably kidney or liver, I would imagine.
5, 4, 3.
Kidney, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for heart.
Oh, wow.
Heart. And your final question in 2021 movies Ahoy Sexy is, who directed Cop Shop?
it's who directed The Gray? Joe Carnahan.
Carnahan?
Joe Carnahan. Final answer.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2
Good
points.
pull.
And with that, we have a tie game of 11 coming out of Ahoy Sexy's spin as we now bring back the wheel for second reels.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
You got this.
Oh,
Emma.
my gosh.
We got it.
There
We're
we
gonna
go.
get there. Yeah, there we go. All right, here's the wheel.
Oh, boy.
And here's your spin second reel. It lands on War. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I mean, there's only 1 or 2 worse ones. Do you want to take this and risk it, or you want to spin again?
I'll leave it up to you. Instinct saying spin again. I don't hate it, but
Yeah, I think we can do better, though. So let's put it in Fate's hands and spin again.
All right. This is the category that you will be stuck with. And it lands on Spinner's Choice. So, your options, again, anything on this wheel but 2021 movies, including Kevin Smith directed, David Fincher directed, directors, Clive Barker, romantic comedies, war, mystery thrillers, I believe are all that's left, if I'm not mistaken.
so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I would say either Kevin Smith or mystery thrillers. What are you thinking?
I think Kevin Smith's going to be harder, but I'll leave it up to you.
I mean, hey, we're doing all right, and let's just do Kevin Smith.
All right, let's do it.
All right, Mark, you want to administer to them their questions in Kevin Smith directed films?
Yeah, I'll do that. All right. He picked the category Kevin Smith directed. You guys ready?
Let's do it.
All righty then. All right, your first question. What film features the quote, "I come from downtown. I'm here from Mitch and Murray, and I'm here on a mission of mercy"?
Does that sound familiar at all?
3,
Repeat the
2.
question.
Repeat the
And second
question.
reel's first repeat.
All right, your question again. What film features the quote, "I come from downtown. I'm here from Mitch and Murray, and I'm here on a mission of mercy"?
I mean, yeah, it sounds familiar because it's Kevin Smith.
You want the multiple
Multiple
choice?
All right, your multiple choices are A, Red State, B, Yoga Hosers, C, Cop Out, or D, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
I was leaning towards 33.
All right, go with it.
All right, Cop Out, final answer.
That is incorrect. Hoy Sexy for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Red State, B, Yoga Hosers, C, Cop Out, or D, Jay and Silent Bob reboot.
So the only thing I'm thinking, Zach, is that I Come for Mercy or whatever has like a vaguely religious connotation to it. Could it possibly be Red State? Because I think that's an element of that movie.
4.
Sure.
Red State, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Jay and Silent Bob reboot. All right. Your next question, Kevin Smith, is in Dogma, Jay and Bob are searching for what fictional city?
Man, it's gonna piss me off when I hear it.
Yeah, I know. I know if I hear it.
Multiple.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Mayberry, B, Hooterville, C, Shermer, or D, Stars Hollow.
It's gonna be 63, right?
That's what I was thinking.
C, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Stars Hollow.
All right, your next question. Who plays Greenie, Bart's best friend in Jersey Girl?
That's
Who are we talking about?
4.
Bart. Is Bart the
3,
grandfather, or is that
2,
Ben Affleck?
1.
Repeat the question.
Second repeat.
All right. Your question again. Who plays Greenie, Bart's best friend in Jersey Girl?
It's his first name Bart. Goodness. Jason Biggs.
Unless it's the grandfather, then it's one of the other guys.
5.
Jason Biggs. Final answer.
Go for it, yeah.
That is incorrect. Hoy Sexy for the 2 point steal.
Which is great.
I mean, should we just guess somebody who's in Kevin Smith movies? I don't know.
Do you think it's like Casey Affleck? Playing
Jason
Ben
Lee.
Affleck?
5.
I think that your answer's too cute. Jason Lee.
1.
That is incorrect. The answer is Stephen Root.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the grandfather.
All right. Penultimate question in the category. What is the profession of the man looking through the eggs for the perfect dozen in Clerks?
It's a guidance counselor, correct?
That sounds right, yeah. Go for it.
Guidance counselor. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. And then your final question in Kevin Smith directed. In Tusk, what is the name of the podcast that Justin's... I'll start over. In Tusk, what is the name of the podcast that Justin Long's character does?
I got it. If you don't know it.
Okay.
It is the Not C Party.
That is correct for 2 points. Very upset I did not get to read the multiple choice.
So at the end of their turn, I have second reel in the lead, 16 to Ahoy Sexy's 11. Is that what you have?
That is what I have.
All right. I also have Ahoy Sexy with 2 repeats and second reel with 1 as we get to round number 3.
I have that too.
All right, perfect. Then we move on to round number 3, which is the Pick Your Poison round. We are going to give you a bunch of categories which you can choose your order of a 1, 2, 3, and 4 point question. You have to individually take the 1 and 2, but you can confer on the 3 and the 4. Any questions as we get to round number 3? All right. Then your categories in round number 3 tonight are 2010s, Brad Pitt, action adventure, movie release dates, drama, Oscars, 2000s, and sci-fi fantasy. We're going to let those guys pick their answers right now. We'll get back to you right now. All right, the competitors have selected their choices. Second Reel has chosen to take their 1 in sci-fi fantasy, their 2 in action adventure, their 3 in Brad Pitt, and their 4 in 2010s. And Ahoy Sexy has chosen their 1 in Brad Pitt, their 2 in Oscars, their 3 in 2010s, and their 4 in drama. Since I took Ahoy Sexy in round 2, Mark, you'll take them in round 3. So go ahead.
All righty then. All right. Zach, your 1 point question. In Brad Pitt, who plays the little girl companion Claudia in Interview with the Vampire?
Kristen Dunst. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Hold on. Did you say Kristen or Kirsten?
Say Kirsten.
Okay.
You said Kirsten.
One of those situations.
Is there a challenge?
No, I'm asking what.
I'm going to take that as no.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
and
asking
you,
what
and
the
you,
situation was, and you accepted
yeah,
the
We're
answer.
good.
you asked me fairly. Yeah.
We're
So
gonna move
if there's
on.
no challenge, we're going to move on to the 2.
All right, Scott, your 2-point question and Oscars.
Yeah, you're right. All right, I'll walk that back. You're right. I almost just messed that up. You're right.
All right, Scott, your 2-point question and Oscars. Da 5 Bloods was nominated for what Oscar?
Best original song.
That is incorrect. We're looking for best original score. Okay, and with that, we will move to your 3-pointer in 2010s. Let's find it. Okay. What 2010s biopic features supporting performances by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, David Strathairn, James Spader, and Sally Field?
This
That's
is
Lincoln.
Lincoln, yeah.
Yeah. Final answer, Lincoln.
That is correct for 3 points.
All right. So the situation then is that they need to hit their 4 to send it back to second reel, or else this will be the end of the match.
That is, they do. Alrighty. Whoa. That was. We can cut that one out. Okay. Your 4-point in drama is, what is the profession of the title character in Elmer Gantry?
What's this movie? It's an old thing, right?
It
Do you
would
think
be
he's
helpful
like?
if we
Do you
knew what
think?
the movie was.
Is it a
probably.
western? Is he a sheriff?
I don't think so.
It sounds like a western.
5, 4,
Should we have one
Repeat.
repeat? Yeah.
2, 1.
Repeat.
Okay. That is your second repeat.
What is the profession of the title character in Elmer Gantry?
That's my only guess because I'm not going to get my head off it. A sheriff, but if you have something better, doctor.
And that's like the obvious guess.
Yeah, it's always lawyer.
5.
Can I
4.
say sheriff?
We'll
3.
we'll take the last repeat.
2.
Yeah.
All right. That is your final
I
repeat.
don't know. I don't.
All right. Question once again. What is the profession of the title character in Elmer Gantry?
I don't think it's a western, but now I'll feel like a douche if it is sheriff. So I guess if you want to go with
Let's give I mean, we have no answer, so it's gonna. Okay.
All right.
Sheriff. Final answer.
good match.
And your winners by way of technical knockout, second reel. The answer was Pastor. Pastor.
Mm.
Sure.
So
We were.
I thought that was a solid,
That's
solid
God,
match
Sheriff.
all around, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Ended up being close. Ended up being 16-15, a final score, a 1-point difference there at the end. So both putting up a good fight, especially we consider this the first time that these two have played as a team of Ahoy Sexy. I think they put up a solid fight against a team like Second Reel, who has been here for a very long time and have literally lived in the same house. So the chemistry is just sort of there. But I think Zach and Scott have that chemistry there, and I think more matches, they could definitely build that up. What do you think?
Maybe you should probably talk to Ahoy Sexy, and you'll probably see how they feel.
That's absolutely true. We'll go ahead. We'll bring in our unfortunate losers today in Ahoy Sexy. You guys put up a hell of a game, and you're technically a debut. How are you guys feeling overall about the match?
I mean, I feel like we could have done better, honestly. Like, if we had gotten just a couple more points in round one, like we should have, then this would have been a match to the end because I expected
Round
them to
one was
run through their
brutal.
strength. It was really bad. I expected them to run through their strength, which didn't actually happen. So we were still, kind of in the game there. I feel stupid about that Oscars question. I mean, it was between the two and picked the wrong one. I thought there was a song in there for some reason, but nobody remembers the Oscars from last year anyway, except for Anthony Hopkins, let's be honest.
That's true.
But yeah, Second Reel is obviously a great team. We knew we had our hands full. We were playing with nothing to lose tonight. We were playing for fun. I think technically this isn't even going to count against us. So, but it was for fun.
That is true. I believe this match will not count towards your losses. Is there anyone you would like to face next coming off this match?
I mean, I guess, throw us in the pool with 0-1s or 0-0s or debuts. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but we'll probably have to work our way up at this point. I don't think we should necessarily be thrown in there again against somebody of second reels quality. But
my
I'm
usual
happy to play
answer:
with that.
find me the dumbest of the dummies, and that's what I want to play against.
Unfortunately, Lucas is retired. We can't give you FU Lucas again, but we can try and see what we can do with Jim and Lucas. But thank you guys so much for playing. We will see you guys hopefully soon, and we'll talk to our winners today with Second Reel. You guys pulled out another win, and just coming back into the season, a TKO is nothing to sneeze at. You guys played a hell of a game. How you guys feeling?
Oh, feeling good. Those the Kevin Smith questions had me a little bit worried there. I'm a little bit rusty on those. I might have to do a rewatch on those. But I think Zach and Scott played really good for their first time together. I think that they can develop some really good chemistry, and they could be a force to reckon with. But I'm just happy that Thomas and I were back at it again, and looking to see what you guys throw at us next.
Absolutely. I believe your next match is the winner of the Clash at Demon Head and Bullets Over Broadway. Between those two, do you have a preference of who you would face, knowing that I am sitting right here?
So I answered love don't cost a thing in round 1. Who knew Nick Cannon would get a question for me? Right. I'm sorry. What was the question? What were you asking?
Oh, I was asking if you had a preference between Bart and Kirk or myself and Holtzman for the 4th time.
How's it going,
Honestly,
Mark?
let's just do a 3-way, all of us. Let's just get in there.
I would actually be okay with a triple threat with these teams, but we'll see you guys in the next match, and
Best of luck
we
to you.
will we'll wrap this thing up. I thought this was a really solid match, Mark, all the way around. We made it through a chaotic one. How you feel at the end of the whole experience?
It's all finished, and that's all that counts. I'd like to think we are all winners, especially since we're done with maybe the greatest team name ever of Ahoy Sexy. Just stick around only for that reason.
This is true. So thank you all for watching. It's always an honor and privilege to bring you guys to Movie Warzone. For everyone here today, that has been Scott, that has been Zach, that has been Matt, that has been Thomas, this has been Mark, I am in Caleb, and this has been Movie Warzone. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.